Wow. There's only one place on the planet this insane, and it's got to be Old Delhi. Here we are looking for the holy grail of meats, the seekh kebab. Ground meat, seasoned with spices, put on a skewer, and fired on a sigri. And the place that does it better than almost any place here is Bismillah Kebab Point. Let's see how they do it. Now these are mutton seekh kebabs. Most people think of mutton as like sheep. Here in India it means goat meat. Irfan Singh.
Yes, sir.
कैसे हैं आप sir?
Sir, मैं ठीक हूँ, आप बताइए.
So this is कितना kilo है?
10 kg, 12 kg.
12 kgs, and all he's got in it so far that he seasoned the meat with is ginger garlic paste, adrak lasan paste, green chilies, and cilantro, dhania.
And dhania.
Fresh cilantro inside. And now he's told me he's about to put in his, of course, secret blend of spices. First the salt, and then this is just crushed red chili pepper. Not too much of the cumin powder because he's already got some cumin powder in the garam masala. And then chana powder, I mean the equivalent would be like a chickpea flour, and that's probably to help bind the meat. And then fresh turmeric.
Last one, garam masala.
And then their house-made garam masala. Oh my God, it's a beautiful aromatic garam masala. I can smell the star anise. Okay, hands in. It is only one way to work with 25 pounds of meat. You got to roll up your sleeves and just get up in it. This particular technique of seasoning meats is so different from how we in America look at working with a burger or meatloaf, right? We barely season the burger or the meatloaf. We just add a little bit of salt, and then we want the condiments on the outside to give flavor. Well, here, it's not about the condiments. It's about the flavor inside of the meat. I make burgers at home exactly with a lot of seasoning in it. My friends love it because they're like, oh, I didn't know you could season ground meat. I'm like, well, of course you can season ground meat. Not just with salt and pepper, but with spices. And again, he's eyeballing the salt. He didn't want too much in the beginning because by putting too much salt in too early, you're going to actually start pulling moisture out of the meat. So he's adding the salt in stages. Oh, dhania.
Yeah.
This is the secret ingredient.
Yeah, this is.
Dude, I put this in my lamb burgers at Modi Wala.
Yeah, this is very different.
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
This is a very Parsi thing to do also.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Look at that.
This is last secret.
So this goes down to the skewering operation where the kebab masters, इनका नाम क्या बताना है? Kebab wala. They're going to be doing the skewering.
Yeah, I can make.
The boss man's going to do one for us.
First, little bit I will take.
Yeah.
And little bit.
And pani, water.
Yeah.
He's making this look so easy. I've tried this before. It's really hard to not get the meat to just fall off every time. But the trick here is to wet your hands all the time. And boom, done. Moving fast. He's starting from the center, spreading the meat out towards the top and spreading the meat out towards the bottom, keeping his hand wet all the time so that the meat doesn't stick to his hands. What's really remarkable is how, by muscle memory, he can make sure that the thickness is exactly the same from the front to the end of the kebab. This is what 16 years of repetition does. You just do the same thing over and over and over again, and you just get brilliant at it.
Banana आपको भी try करना है?
हाँ, नहीं आप कुछ नहीं. So that's amazing technique. It's on as a thin sheet. There's a reason the skewer is so thick. ये लोहे का है ना? Yeah, it's made out of iron, and it essentially is going to pick up the heat from the grill and cook the kebab from the inside while also cooking from the outside, making for a perfect, delicate kebab that's not raw on the inside and cooked on the outside, which is often what happens if your kebab's too thick. 2 minutes.
Yeah, only 2 minutes.
That's how thin the meat is. That's how thin this meat is. 2 minutes, and it'll be done. This is going so fast and so furious, it's just hard to keep track of what's going on. He's obviously keeping track, but he's got his mutton kebabs on the right. He's got his seekh kebabs, his chicken kebabs on the left. These look like they're almost done, so he's moved them off the heat. I mean, it feels like I'm in an inferno over here. Just, it's insane how much heat's coming off. The fan is to keep the coal, obviously the charcoal going. And then, just in case we don't have enough wood aromatics, let's add some butter to the mix and get the sucker really going. I'm standing under a power strip, probably gonna electrocute myself, but hey, all in the name of the best kebabs in the city. This is a yakitori, a sigri, a charcoal brazier. I struggle with American grills because they're not narrow enough. I like cooking like this. I don't like cooking on the grates. The meat sticks to the grates. You don't get the flame hitting it. The narrow brazier acts as both as a holder for the skewer. These guys by muscle memory know exactly what size kebab to make. and essentially lets the meat be suspended over the flame at exactly the right height without any grate or grill touching it.
आप थोड़ा चला के देखिए आप भी.
क्या?
Easy होता है इसे चलाना.
हाँ, नहीं, but नहीं.
ये देखिए.
You guys are the experts, not me. You can see the color is changing on the skewer. The part of the skewer that's over the flame is getting insanely hot and cooking it from the inside, but the handles themselves are cool. So these things are sized also to be where somebody can work it without, of course, scorching their hands. I mean, look at this. It's just a beautiful sheet of kebab. If butterfly wings were made out of ground goat meat, this is what it might look like. I mean, this is ethereal. It's just so beautiful to visually see. I can't wait to just get one of these into my mouth. You can see the char on the outside. I mean, as I get closer from here to here, whoo, the inside is blazingly hot, so you know the inside is cooked perfectly. I mean, it's glistening. You can see the little flecks of cilantro in there. You can smell the fire and the wood and the spices. I mean, this is a perfect morsel. I think the word morsel was invented to describe this little beautiful piece of meat that we have right in front of us. एक घंटे में कितने?
कितना? एक घंटे में?
एक मिनट में कितना?
Yeah, एक मिनट में 50 kebabs.
So bear in mind, the kebabs are selling faster than you can put it on the grill right now. This is non-stop. ये कितने घंटे के लिए चलेगा अभी?
सर ये कम से कम चलेगा हमारा सुबह 4 बजे तक रेगुलर कंटिन्यूस.
सुबह 4 बजे तक? नहीं. Holy This is going to go till 4 a.m. The square shape is essential for the kebab staying on and not sliding off and rotating. Every kebab, seekh kebab, is done on a skewer the shape. The word seekh itself means a stick. And obviously this is not a stick anymore, this is just a metal iron skewer. But the name stuck to mean a kebab cooked on a stick. एक order मिल सकता है मेरे लिए?
सर क्यों नहीं मिल सकता?
Thank you, sir.
एक क्या सर आपके लिए 10 ऑर्डर देंगे?
नहीं 10 नहीं खा सकता, सिर्फ one order. He's offered me 10 orders. I told him just one is enough. I'm gonna get out of here. Whew, that tastes good. Let's go outside. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, एक प्लेट पे one piece है ना?
Four pieces.
4 pieces of चार
Yeah.
आटी एक प्लेट पे. Price क्या है एक प्लेट का?
140.
My God, one plate is 4 skewers of meat for only 140 rupees. What is that? That's like less than $2 for a plate of 4. I thought one plate would be one. I mean, that's the other crazy part about the street food is the amount of care, the amount of technique, the amount of ingredients, the spices, everything that's gone into this. And you can still get a plate of so much food for one person. It's meant to be affordable. They're not trying to get away with as much as they can. They're trying to get away with as least as they can to make sure that everybody has a chance to try the food. This treat is maximum stimulation. This is why I love cities. I mean, just the excitement of knowing that it's 2 o'clock, you can't sleep, you got the munchies, and that you can come out here and get a plate of this. I mean, tell me what country on earth, what place on the planet is this possible other than these mega metropolises, especially like one like Delhi. I can see the fresh garam masala that he finished it with, and then also puts it at the kebab at the end. The scent is just heady. It's steaming, literally steaming off the plate. I'm gonna get into this before the juices start leaking out. Let me start with this. Oh my God, it's so tender. Absolutely perfectly cooked. Mamma mia, the end bits, the charred end bits with that beautiful char on the end. Soft, I mean, just so tender. It's just insane. It's a delicacy. It truly is a delicacy. I mean, this should be up there. With caviar and foie gras and perfectly made seekh kebab. It's all in that category of foods that are unctuous, that coat the palate, that just make you feel fuzzy inside. It's absolutely delicious. I was a little worried about 4 pieces on one plate. I'm not worried about it right now. Okay, so behind me right now, you got the mutton kebabs going, and then you got the chicken seekh kebab going. Basically the same thing, except with ground chicken, seasoned differently. He said seasoned much lighter, because he doesn't want the seasoning to overpower the delicacy of the chicken. And these things are flying out the door. I mean, should we? Chicken kebab? Oh, look at the grill marks on this chicken. I don't think you and I have ever had chicken this delicate I mean, I don't know where chicken this delicate exists except right here at Bismillah. Wow. Wow. Completely different flavor profile. This place is appropriately named Bismillah, another name of God, a call to Allah, an inauguration. It's aptly named because this experience is as close to heaven as I think I'm ever going to get. Yes, Meherwan does a happy dance. It's a meat dance. It's a happy meat dance. When you see a scene this insane, this much of a spectacle, you just wonder, is this for real? Is it just a show? Is this just basically theater? Is it just the fact that there's so many people here that no matter what you do, you're gonna be busy? It's for real. It is probably one of the most holy grail kebabs that I've ever had the opportunity to taste. It is incredible. I mean, as the kids say, I'm shook. You're gonna get jostled, you're gonna get pushed, you're gonna get beeped at, honked at, possibly even pickpocketed. But it's worth it because that's what life is about. It's about experiencing it all. It's about being exposed, being vulnerable, searching for that perfect bite, and letting all caution go to the wind. It's so easy to live a sanitized life where you want everything perfectly packaged in quiet, sanitary surroundings where you're comfortable. It's the discomfort that makes it special. And yes, it's uncomfortable, but my God, is it special and absolutely worth the discomfort. I may not remember that fancy meal in a fancy restaurant with perfect service, but this, I'll carry with me the rest of my life.